Okay, welcome everyone to Opportunity Launch Training. What we want to do is give you a high-level overview of exactly how Opportunity Launch can help you build your primary business. Doesn't matter if it's a nonprofit, for-profit, if it's just brick and mortar business, if it is, getting a traditional, type of service that you have out even in your local community. What we do is focus on how to help a person market and advertise effectively to bring, customers, distributors, people, investors to, whatever it is that is going to help grow your particular business. And often you'll hear me say, and this is a quote that's really stuck with me, in the next few years, there'll be two types of businesses, those on the internet and those out of business. That was attributed to Bill Gates several years ago, and certainly it's come to the truth now. Every single person today, when it comes to wanting to buy a product or service or go get something to eat, find, anything, they pick out their phone and they search for it. And the word, Google it, is born. You know what I mean? So looks like we need to close some other things on my computer here. Okay, so now we have the microphone open here, and we're going to get started here with showing you again how to leverage the power of the internet in order to grow your business, whatever that business is. We want to help you become more successful at marketing online. So with that, with Opportunity Launch, again, you want to definitely get back with the person that referred you and get their particular link. And when you register on that particular page, you're going to choose your own username. And that username is very important because it's going to be attached to all of the free capture pages in the entire system that you will refer other people to. We have over 800 plus free capture pages, and we will show you how we'll make a capture page for you for free. So I'm going to log into an example account here. And so the first thing you see when you come into the back office is navigational iPads. And these particular iPads we just had placed up recently. So it'll be a quick step 1, 2, and 3, 4 guide to really help you quickly know what you need to know to get started and move fast, on this system. Down below those webinars, we have a 24-hour presentation, well, sorry, 12-hour presentation that goes around the clock, so you can click on this particular link here and watch that, as well as we do have our schedule for live webinars like these in attendance right now that you're able to review. So just scrolling down the page there, you can review a lot of information, get a lot of direction and support on where to go and understand the system right when you log in to the welcome page. From there, in step 1 video, it's going to be sharing with you about the top bar here, which is very important. The first thing it's going to be discussing about is the social bar, where you actually can put your links so that you can have people following you into whatever opportunity, that you are promoting or so forth. They can connect with you however you're marketing. If you like marketing on Skype, they can connect with you that way. Your Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google Plus, and YouTube. If you do not fill in your information, then this icon does not appear to the people that you refer to the system. So it is a dynamic, um, feature that only shows what you put in. So you can promote a YouTube video or a YouTube channel. Also, absolutely free, you're able to promote your own business, which is called Sponsor Opportunity. When the people that you refer, this is a free funnel system, a free downline builder, because you're able to actually build a page very easily. Than you can imagine. Don't need to know HTML code or a lot of those things. It just guides you. Fill in your information there, and on the person who is referred to this system, they can actually find out more about your particular opportunity and just click a link and go right into that particular company, which is a powerful tool to be able to use. So that's under edit. The next thing you're also going to be informed about is how to send messages to the people that you also refer to the system. Now, this is an internal and external system, and what that means is it is also going to record the messages that you send and receive in your back office here for free, but also you have the ability to send a message that will also go out to whatever email that the person has on file. When you simply hit compose, you're going to be able to send a message to all of the individuals that are on your list, or to just one individual by just clicking this X, and you'll be just able to put in your subject line and make your own message and send that out. So you have a free emailer as well. That's going to be able to help you promote your business. This is great, and the reason why a lot of people are, told that they need to build a list, but unfortunately they make the mistake of building someone else's list. And so I want you to realize that you are building your own exclusive leads here, and what that means is this area that's called My Friend. Just for some example data here, uh, you can see what a person's username is so that you can help them navigate with their capture pages, and also their phone number, email, Skype address, how many people they've referred. So these are your exclusive leads in your network that you're able to communicate with. They will never ever receive any type of opportunity, pitch or anything from the company. This is a safe place, no cross recruiting. For people to actually build their own list so that they can build their own business. So that is another benefit that you have, as well as you'll see this area, which we call the product area. That product area, when you click on that, that's going to bring you to this area here with some other buttons that are over to the right. You are by default on the orange button, which is called the main capture page. And in the main capture page area for free, what you have is, and you can change the view of how many links you want to see, but these are all pages that will help you share exactly what I'm sharing here in different ways. And there's so many other benefits that we have available. As you'll see, these other titles, Viral Marketing Assistant, and different things that we have, a spin rewriter tool. There are more benefits that are available that we won't cover all today, but you will see that you can go through and actually hit preview on these particular pages, and you'll see that we have some very strong capture pages. All of these are absolutely free. And with these capture pages, these are what you're able to go out and begin to share and market with others. All of these capture pages that are on the main opportunity, these are ones that actually, again, just share the internal opportunity of what we have here. So again, I got a lot of things open on my webinar, so it's running a little slow. So what you're going to see is not only do you have these dynamic pages that are able to be shared in regards to what this particular company has to offer, for people absolutely free, but we also have basically an unlimited model of free capture pages, and that's a That's another training there, so I turn it off for that comes up here. So underneath company pages here, here's where the real secret sauce is, and that is done for you capture pages, where I'm going to take this and switch it to 100 here. Again, every single opportunity or online opportunity that's available, we want to make done for you capture pages so that you can begin to just see through this list alphabetically and going down. We just have pages and pages of free capture pages that you're able to use absolutely free. These are done for you, so there's nothing you have to do, nothing you have to buy. All you simply are able to do is just point, click preview. And what we want to teach people to do is, number one, learn how to market more effectively when it comes to especially doing pre-launch and there's so many opportunities. Like I said, there's a million ways to make $1 million, okay? And so therefore it becomes very difficult in this day and age of networking to keep a downline, focus on one particular thing. Everybody's doing multiple streams of income, as they say, but they don't have multiple, marketing tools. So it becomes difficult when they wake up in the morning. Which business do I promote first, or when I talk to someone, which one do I talk to them about first, so that I can figure out exactly, what's the best fit. And it becomes difficult. Well, we've created a way for you to market any opportunity without even being in that opportunity, because we've created dynamic capture pages that are absolutely free that are going to attract people. And this is going to allow you to go out and market the opportunity before you join. The first thing about any business venture is doing market research, but very few people, practice that principle, and they go out and buy the presidential, founders package, with a lot of cost, and they don't really have the network a lot of times to build that. So then, there goes money out the window and products in the garage. So what we want to do is give you an opportunity that, when a new company is pre-launching as well, we want you to be able to start using the momentum or the hype of that company to generate your leads. Those downline email notifications that everybody's joining. You're seeing all these people and they got a leaderboard going, and you haven't even seen what the compensation plan is. Sometimes they haven't even told you what the product is, but it's just all a lot of talk about a particular company. Well, what happens when you go out and start marketing that company aggressively, like all the rest of the people who, are giving their leads and giving their network to another company without receiving anything? And then a lot of times once they reveal what the actual structure is, it's not something you're interested in, but guess what? You still made that company money because other people are going to upgrade and build that company, and you may not participate. Now, because you didn't upgrade, you don't have access to the final, back office that they presented for you. And so you have no way of following up and telling those people, something else that you found that's even better or greater until now. So now you have the ability to, produce your own presentation, marketing site, sometimes even before the company has theirs available. And then you're able to take that particular information and you're able to go out and build a list of people that you want to market to, and that way you can follow up properly and bring those people into the opportunity that best suits you. So again, company after company, as one of our partners, I just want to show you some pages that we made with them. We are looking at implementing cryptocurrency so that people can join using cryptocurrency and have cryptocurrency paid out to them, and that's one of the companies that's going to help us. Now, here's another tip that you have. You just type in the search bar here. Again, remember to find companies, go to the product, and then click on company pages. This is absolutely free, and then just go to the search, and then this is where you actually type in the different company names. And as you see while I'm typing, different companies are coming up. So that way you're able to, select a minimized list by using the search. So that is how you can find different companies, just by using the search bar. Type in slowly, watch the screen change. Sometimes you don't need the whole company's name in order to find a page for that. And all of these, everything I'm showing you is absolutely free. Now, here's another unique benefit, and this is what you're going to see is it's powerful. Um, for a person that searches in here, and let's say you get wind of a new company tomorrow, there's no capture page out there, you've been given a ground floor opportunity, guess what? We will make the page for you, absolutely free. You simply come here, click on request for capture page, and you're actually going to get a teaser of what our premium tools are, which gives you the ability to do this yourself. Now, we'll only make one per company, so if someone has already made a page, we're not going to make another. Obviously, in order to monetize and get all these things free, the downline builder, the social bar, the free emailer, the network content management system, all these capture pages and that we're making and making in the future, certainly there are certain people of our partners that are going to be using our upgraded services that make that possible. Now, those who do that, they have the ability to do what I'm showing you all by themselves. And I'm just going to do a real simple one. You have different video presentation types. When you click on it, you're going to see a little thumbnail over here of exactly what that type or style of capture page looks like. And then you could give us a name, XYZ company, of the type of company. And we do have over, I think 400 some pictures now that are quality pictures that you can actually use to select as a background. So you can kind of, pre-look and see what type of page that you want to use. And, simply just hitting select over here on the right side is how you would select that particular picture. So you can change it from just 10 pictures at a time to 100, and we're just constantly increasing and growing the number of pictures that we have, available. When you get to the bottom of that, I'll try to skip down faster here. You're able to go, pages to pages. I think, like I said, we have about 400. And then also we're setting this up to where you'll be able to have a library where you can actually just put search in here. And we haven't put description to everything, but you can just type the word car, and then therefore you can just kind of look and see different pictures that have words. So car, so these other ones have the word card in it. So definitely making it easy. All you simply do again is take one of those and just hit select. I'll just do that quickly there. And this is, again, you just kind of pre-setting up, helping us, the kind of page that you would want. And this does not happen instantly. Of course, we review it. There are other templates when you choose another company that you can also have ones that have a video. It just depends on which one you choose. And then that one will ask you to put a video link in, of which you would go to YouTube and get the video, and you would just put that video in the video space. Give it a header of what you want it to say on there. XYZ pre-launch. Lock in your position. So you simply do that and then just hit send request. Then that is sent to our staff to review that request there, and then once they approve that, as long as the video is not promoting you specifically, because we make these videos to be we make these capture pages to be universal for everyone in the system to use. So it cannot have any, website links. It can't have your phone number, or you saying anything like that. We're probably not going to approve them, but we will try to see if we can find a corporate site, and if we find a corporate phone or corporate video or channel, we'll use that particular video and then that won't be it. It won't, that'll be it. We won't be changing or modifying from there. From that point, we've got a capture page in the system. On rare exceptions, if there's a unique situation where you have more than one primary product, we can take a look at that. But we do look to see the activity of the person and the popularity of people using that capture page if we need to make some more to help people market their business for free. So all of that absolutely costs nothing. In the upper left corner, if you click and go back to home, what that's going to bring you to is back to the main home page and seeing the other icons that you have available to attend also and watch different recording trainings. Just click on the training tab there. We're also going to be, you'll see a new tabs being added. One is called free tools. Free tools are just going to be things that are out on the internet with trainings that are going to help you learn how to, use things better online, that just make your marketing online easier. Maybe you don't know about some certain plugins with Firefox or with Google. Maybe you're not aware of, simple things like LastPass to keep, track of all your passwords with different things. So just different tools like Jing. If you're not familiar with Jing, it's a free screen recording tool and picture capture tool. So just want to give some examples of different things that are free that we're just going to have a library of just tools and things to just teach you to make things even more effective for you online. Also, you're going to see a tab that says free leads, and we have too many leads. We have more leads than we can actually reach out to. We want to give those to people who are going to, in quotes, use them. And unfortunately, the way that we are teaching people how to grow your business is a way that's not popular with a lot of people today, and that is to talk to people. So these are email marketing. If you don't know, it's not effective. A lot of us already have multiple emails that we very rarely check. The spam filters and everything, put them in places where sometimes we don't see them or receive them. But it's information overload. So these are phone leads. And these phone leads are going to be very simple. You're not going to sell. All you're simply going to do is survey. You're going to have a one-question survey, and that is Mr. or Mrs. Home-based business networker. All of them are network marketing leads. So you know that they've been in business before. So look, we have a free marketing system, and we want to get your opinion on some free capture pages that we've made for the industry. Just for doing so, you also will get one free to market your business. And that's our only question today is, what business are you marketing online? When that person tells you what business that they're marketing online, I'm going to pick on you just come into the system, you go to companies, and we're going to pick on our Amway friends. And you just say, and they say, well, I'm marketing Amway, great. What I'm going to do in our system is send you a copy of our page, and here's your link right here. And by the way, with your URL link, you have the ability to get a domain and forward to have a shorter link that I would recommend that would brand you. One of the first things that I would do if I were you in marketing online is begin, as you'll learn in our trainings, how to brand your name. So, I would get your name, .com, or if possible, or, whatever your nickname is going to be, or your tagline, or your business name. But go get the business name or something that represents you, .com, and then forward that domain to the URL. So you're branding yourself and you're branding your business, and you can do that with multiple companies. So as many companies as you want, if you get the right domain hosting company, you can have one for 3, 4, 5 different companies, and then you just use those links for your marketing. Or you can use a tiny URL, short URL, bit.ly, and just use a shorter tool that shortens the URL link. But when you contact that person, you're going to send them the page. And so if that particular person is I'm trying not to choose any special companies here, but um, if that person then, when they receive that, and they are going to now know that it came from you, know that they're getting something for free, and that their job is to give you some review, what we've helped you simply do is generate a real lead. Now, what you're going to do is just have them fill out that page. And when they fill out that page, now you're going to get their information. You're going to get a notification in your email that they filled it out. And they're also going to show up in your network area. So you're going to have their contact information to follow up with them. And this is going to help you very easily leverage something totally free of value to start building a list of people. So that is the power of utilizing free. The model of giving away for free is very strong. Um, there's free trial of HBO, free magazine subscription. Using something free and then on the back end promoting yours as a funnel system that everybody knows about. Unfortunately, people know about that, and so very few of them want to get in anyone's autoresponder. And so how do you overcome that? And that is why you are going to bring value to someone with what they're doing. Instead of approaching someone trying to give them something new because they're already focused, what you want to do is you want to give them one of our pages. So what I want to do is I want to go out here and demonstrate this here. I'm going to go to Google, and I'm just going to choose, I know right now this is the year of traveler, so I'm sure many of you like myself have seen so many travel MLM companies launching. So I'm just going to see if I can find randomly what comes up in Google with those keywords. I don't think I saw anything that said 2015. Now, a very familiar company, I know I saw, I think it was World Ventures that it came up. And so what I want to do is just give you an example. Let's say you're speaking to someone who's marketing World Ventures. They've been marketing it for several years. Guess what? They're probably not going to be open to another opportunity at this time. So, or maybe they just started it. So what do? Instead of trying to pitch them something new, you come back here and you type in World. Oh, I gotta go to company pages. See, it says main pages here. So you gotta make sure you're on company pages. So glad you saw that here. And then you just type it in slow. You're gonna see, type it in correctly slow. And you're gonna come up with different companies that may have the word world in it. All right. And so again, you can expand that list to show more, and then you find it there. And of course, if I want to narrow it down even more, then I go space and try to type the rest of that particular company, and then that's where it now narrows down to something else specifically. Now, one of the things that I want to teach you in marketing with the system today, with pretty much every company, we have something that I call a webinar tool, because a lot of times people won't sign into a capture page, but they'll sign up for a webinar a lot easier. So promoting a webinar, what a lot of people do by mistake is they give all the information away and they get none. And I want to show you how for 8 years that has constantly brought traffic to my websites without me even having to search for it. So I'm just going to go to network marketing on here. And it's going to bring up, let's see, now this particular group, this guy just provides a lot of value to the industry, and that's why he has a lot of likes. I'm going to go type in groups, see if I can get some other places where people are actually blending there. So marketing, network group, MLM marketing. Okay, so here's a perfect one, some exchange group. So with this group that, right now, um, promoting their team build with the 633 members, what you see is, again, just the normal spam fest that we all know and understand that doesn't have any response. All of these people, there's no one liking and there's no one sharing their opportunity. And so that does not bring any type of traffic whatsoever. A lot of times these are just computers that are speaking to each other, automatic links, and it's information overload. All right, so it's worse than reading a classified ad. It's just reading just marketing hype. Everyone make riches real quick today, now, get wealthy, and it's overload, and no one's going to take time out of their day to just read a bunch of marketing propaganda. So this type of marketing we already know is ineffective. But people just feel the need to do something. So this person decided to do it 3 times in a row to try to get some type of result for their business. These are the people that need help. These are the people that, instead of trying to, again, just turn them to look at another opportunity, which they're already trying to say that, their their widget's better than your widget. You want to reach out to this person or have this person reaching out to you by doing something that no one else does for them. And that's just like what they have to say. Oh my goodness. This person is going to be real surprised that they're going to get a notification in Facebook that someone liked their post because they're not getting any responses. No one. This is how you have people contacting you instead of you contacting them. Yes, they are calling you to contact your business. Don't be scared of that, because the easy thing for you to do is, again, I can't do that one over and over again. When they contact you, is to come right back in the system, find them a free capture page for what they're already trying to do, or have one made for them. So look, I got a free marketing system that can actually show you how to generate leads for your particular business. And guess what? This company has free webinar training. Ask that person for your particular opportunity. Are you on the first page of Google? We teach this for free. Let me see if I can find a specific company name out here. I know a lot of them just have their marketing pages and they don't show the name here. All right. So are you tired yet, domain? So you see these, some of these are affiliate links, some of them, this is this person's link and so forth. So you got all these different ones out here. And you ask that person, are you on the first page for Google yet? So let's say I'm gonna put new MLM launch. Let's see what comes up. New network. All right, let's see what we come up with here. And all I'm looking for is just some type of company. All right, so Mr. Holton Bucks, he's our pick today, who we know is with OrganoGold. Now, an established company like this, a lot of people will say, wow, it's too hard. So this will be a perfect one to get seen on the internet for an established company that's, had momentum in the past that a lot of people have heard of. Now, without me being in OrganoGold, I can come here, look and see what free page we have for OrganoGold. If I don't have the ability to build that business, then what I'm able to do is still go out and find out when their conference calls are and so forth and promote a webinar. A lot of mistakes that people do is they go out and they put the conference call, they put the PIN number, and they put all of that information that they give away to people. And when people go and they listen to the recording, the presentation, and webinar, what they do is they go right out here to the internet and they search and do their due diligence. And guess what? They may never, ever get back to you. They go out and they find someone else. So instead of giving someone all of the information how to attend and find a call, one of the things that you want to do is promote a webinar capture page through our system. We've got one of those for every company. So if you come across a company like this, OrganoGold, and you're saying, okay, I need another capture page for this particular one instead of the default webinar one, we're looking for people who have pages they want to use because there's so many. Then you just go out here and request a capture page, and then we will build one for you. Be done within 24 hours. Have that page up and running for you. So now you're able to approach that person with a page for what they're already marketing to do what? Get closer to them to be able to start networking with them. But you ask people, are you on the first page of Google for your particular opportunity? You know, if I go out and search for OrganoGold, do people find you? Oh no, I don't know how to do that. No, I'm not a good writer. I don't know. You're going to hear everything in their mind on why they are not using the power of the internet. Let me show you something that is, I mean, these are the secret techniques, if you will. But right now, for a company like this, because a lot of people just haven't told people how to market effectively, there is not a single ad for the company. Zero. No one in the entire company. That means there's no competition. That means you could be on the first page for as little as 1 cent a click, and you can make a decision to say, I'm going to just spend $5 a month. Add that up. At a penny a click, how many people you can have looking at your particular website, your particular blog for a penny a click. Why? Because there's no one here. Folks, these are the types of secrets that you can go find for your company. I'd be willing to bet there's no one marketing your company either. And what that means when they're not marketing it here, that means, yes, you pretty much can guess it, they're not marketing it in a pay-per-click fashion on Facebook either. So that is one of the easiest ways to get on the top for many companies, especially pre-launch companies. You want to take advantage of being the #1 recruiter in a pre-launch company? Be the first to just come out here and do simple pay-per-click on that company. Spend $5 a month, a penny a click, and everybody who's searching from other people who are out spamming the board, spamming on Skype, taking all their emails and going out and emailing people, all the same usual suspects that you see that do that over and over are going to drive traffic to you, drive traffic to your particular blog or page. Now, another way, when you go through and you search for a company, and I'm just sharing just some of the just basic tips, when you get in part of our training area for our members, that's where we're going to tell you some secrets that we don't put out on public here. So we'll see you on those private trainings. What you're looking at now is for you publicly, to someone wanted to share with you a better way to build your business. So before a company launches their name, Amazon is a very strong site. So you can actually sell information. I know a lot of companies say they don't allow a person to sell their product on eBay or Amazon. However, that doesn't mean you can't sell information. All right, this happens to be sachets. So understand me closely. You could sell OrganoGold Gourmet Black Coffee informational book and sell it for a penny. And that particular informational book that a person is going to buy from you which is only going to cost $1, is going to tell them how to build their business, how to build an OrganoGold gourmet or coffee business. You can sell information that can drive traffic to your particular website. Then in the description of what the product is, that's where you put in your website. That drives them, even if they don't buy the book, they know where to go to get more information based on you putting the description of what the product is. Another way to get yourself out in front of everybody else first and fast, using advertisement sites and just pointing people to your domain, to your capture page. A lot of times people don't realize that you don't have to be a part of the company to make a capture page about it, or make a Facebook page about it, and those show up on the internet. So let me show you that this Facebook page is called OrganoGold, just OrganoGold. So it may be the company page. So, however, if I just go out and do OrganoGold coffee, I'm going to add another word on that here, and there you're going to see again, because I added the word coffee, different things. But now with that keyword, you don't see that Facebook page like we did when we just had the words OrganoGold. All right, that Facebook page is not showing. So what that means, oh, there it is. It's down at the bottom. So now they show up in different levels based on the different words. Now at the very bottom, you're going to see some other suggested words. These are words that people are searching for. These are words that you can make a Facebook page out of. Your Facebook page could be called OrganoGold Weight Loss. That is going to be a word. OrganoGold Coffee Reviews. You could begin to go out and start making Facebook pages and just use the word review in it. That's a trick that a lot of people use for a lot of companies, as you normally see. So if you go do one for weight loss, again, now what you have is someone else who's got an Amazon that's different, but they have the word weight. The other person that had their Amazon ad didn't have the word weight. So I want you to realize that there's 10 spots for Google for every single keyword that's available out there. And as you see, this one does not have an OrganoGold weight loss particular Facebook fan page, at least not on the first page. Let me go to page 2. Let's see if one shows up there. And it's going to show up based on the content that we're going to teach you on how to do that. So we have other people going after their keywords. So this person put the keywords in their own personal blog, OrganoGold weight loss. All right, this is how people are getting seen. And again, there's no advertisement for this particular keyword. So think about that for your own company and go through and look. Now, I wanted to show one other thing in regards to weight loss with this particular company. Here's someone with a YouTube video. If you can go out early before other people, Google likes to put a video on the first page. And when Google puts someone on the first page, what they do is they like to find videos, and those videos that they like to put on the first pages of Google always come up a lot stronger, especially the first one, and they stay there. So if you can be the first person to position yourself with any type of video, it can be the company video. We're going to show you how to grab the company video or any video and use for your own marketing absolutely free. So you don't have to sit in your car, you don't have to get in front of a camera and do this. Now she's got 7,000 views. How would you like 7,000 people to look at your opportunity? Then you better use a video. So not only are you going to have 7,000 people here, but then down here, see, she's got the mistake here. She's just branding her domain name. She's not capturing any leads. So when someone clicks on this and goes to the company website, they're not going to have any idea of if any of these 7,000 people on how to contact her, because most people are not going to pick up the phone. Most people, again, just like you, no one wants to be sold. People want to buy, but they don't want to be sold. So to avoid being sold, they're not going to pick up the phone and call this person. And I'm not saying everybody, but this is why a lot of people don't succeed. But if it was easy for them to fill out a form, if they had instead of here's a link to a website, there's a webinar every single Friday night at 7 o'clock p.m. And if you would like to be my special guest, on the webinar, conference call, then I can definitely get you in touch with some of the leaders, get all your questions answered. This is by invitation only. This is not public, it's private. Just fill out the form. And again, you're not in that company. You don't have to be in that company. And you simply come here. You've grabbed their own video. You've put it out there on YouTube. You're on the first page. And now you got 7,000 people clicking to potentially attend one of the webinars for whatever company it is. And they're going into your back office, into your network space, and they're going to be able to see what you're promoting by clicking on the sponsor opportunity. So I want you to begin to see a new way of marketing that a lot of people just haven't been told, they haven't been shown. This is just a tip of the iceberg. We can't teach it all in one day and one time, but I want to definitely show you just some of the very simple tips of how we help people build their business stronger, build their business longer. I'm on the first pages of Google for companies I've never joined, and I have people still contacting me, questions about that company, and I let them know this was a company that I was interested in marketing, and really to see the buzz on it. It's not something I decided to join. I chose something else, and here's why. And there have been times that I brought those people into that company and built a business with them and a relationship from that type of marketing. And then there are some other people who actually we did not connect or go away with, but it didn't cost me anything. I was able to do that for free. So we're going to teach you how to position yourself long term to have people calling and contacting you. If you don't have one thing, I'll give you a tip today that you need to do is go set up a Google Voice number. And that's google.com/voice. Google Voice is going to give you a free phone number that you can use to advertise all over the internet. So people can ring to all of your personal phones at the same time, and also can go to voicemail. And when they leave a voicemail, it will text you the transcription of what the person said on the voicemail. You also can use it for free texting. So anyone with a Gmail account, the same Gmail login that you use will also be your Google Voice number. So I highly suggest you do that. That's another way for you to advertise a number and be more accessible to people who will possibly fill out your information because they found that you were more transparent than other people online. Okay, so with that, we're definitely looking forward to seeing you on our, again, private trainings. Again, my name is Coach Mark, and we'll see you on the next webinar.